You're watching KPRC2, Houston's home for news.
We are back with that update on the Taylor Pomaski case. We've been following the investigation since her disappearance in April of last year.
Her ex-boyfriend, Kevin Ware, was taken into custody a few months later in connection with a drug weapons case. That's the last time we saw him. Besides mugshots until today, his first court appearance since he's been officially charged with Taylor's murder.
KPRC2's Andy Sirota is live for us now in the newsroom with what happened in that courtroom today, Andy.
Lauren Keith, Kevin Ware Jr., a former tight end for the San Francisco 49ers, was arrested in June of last year for violating bond conditions on previous charges and then listed as a suspect in this case.
It was a missing persons case that turned into a murder investigation. Taylor Pomaski killed her ex-boyfriend, Kevin Ware Jr., a former NFL player, accused and now facing several charges. Today, a judge denying Ware's bond on that murder charge for 60 days, issuing a $50,000 bond for felon in possession of a weapon and a $500,000 bond for tampering with a corpse. Court papers revealed disturbing information about how Pomaski was killed. They state the former NFL player cut her with a knife, hit her with a blunt object, strangled her, and then burned her corpse. April 2021, Pomaski reported missing, last seen at a party at her home. Remains found in December. In April of this year, those remains positively identified as Taylor's. Kevin Ware Jr. has been in custody almost the entire time in connection with a drugs and weapons case. But it was this past summer when he was indicted for murder.
Ware's bond conditions include GPS monitoring and house arrest. Live in the newsroom tonight, Andy Sirota, KPRC 2 News.
Andy,